Right, how to get a real life gig. So I've taken some screenshots here just to protect people's identities and blurred out the names and photos. So Debt Musicians in the UK is a group I joined, and there's got lots of listings there. It's really good. There's local ones as well for like different regions of the UK. I'm sure in America there's lots of regional ones. So someone posts a gig. Here we've got bass player needed, New Year's Eve in Leeds, and they give the details, contact the person, and then usually there's loads and loads of replies quite quickly because people need work. So that one is for a bass player. Down here we've got keys player wanted in Oxfordshire. So this isn't for a specific one. This is just they want someone generally to join the band, which is good. So I replied to one of those, and that was to a guy called Lee, and here's the messages. So I messaged, "Hi Lee, I can play bass for you tonight, Nottingham based." That's a YouTube link with the bass demo. There's my phone number and email address blurred out. Then he called, I posted a reply about 3 minutes after it had been posted up, so that's pretty good. Sometimes they do go that quickly. So here, email sent. Yep, so I called him and then had a quick chat. He said, "That's fine, I'll send you the email." Cool, got it. And then I just checked what time the arrival time was. I was a little bit late because of traffic, so just let them know, that's fine. And then often you'll invoice the band leader and then get paid a few days later. This was cash on the night, but it was a late finish, so I spoke to him after we left, or as I left. He said, "Yeah, just send me your details and I'll do that." So yeah, cheers Lee, here's the bank details, blurred out obviously, paid, cheers. So that's literally how you can apply for work. This one was for the same day. So I got a phone call about 10:30 and I had to be on stage by 5:30. So that's 7 hours notice to go through the gig, that's short notice, but it's easily achievable. And with the song list, I'll go through that in a moment. I had a lot of time because I know most of the songs already, like even had time to meet the missus for lunch and get a few things ready, so not a problem. Okay, here it is. So the ones in green I can do right now, just to jump out of bed, jump on stage, that's fine. The ones in yellow I could probably blag, but I will check them over. And the ones in red, I definitely need to check those over, just because there's maybe a bit in the bridge section, or what is that chord? So really nothing really that crazy to do today. Again, like especially the ones in green, I've done those so many times that I don't have to learn them. So what I've done is I've written out a few scratch cheat sheets. Now these might look like secret code, but this is shorthand for me and I can understand that, and I've got the exact structure written out, so I know exactly what I need to do. And I also like to have a physical copy of the set list. It's good to have on a stage, even if you're reading stuff off a tablet. Sometimes the tablet might crap out or the power goes or something, so just having a set list in just physically, that's not going to fail. That's always going to be there unless someone spills beer on it, which could happen. So interesting, these ones, so key changes from the originals is Shut Up and Dance, Unbelievers, different key, Live on a Prayer is down. These are extra ones, so these Dancing in the Dark by Bruce Springsteen, that's down a tone. Simply the Best is normally in F to G, so that's gone up. And then in the first set, I Feel Good is normally in D, so that's a key change. Still Standing There is in C on the record, but it's mostly played in E on live bands. That's F on the original, that's not a problem, we can just fill out the notes a bit more with the open strings. I think that's the original key. Forget You is in C on the record, that's an F sharp, so quite a few key changes on this one, but it's not a problem because the song's quite easy. And I'm actually playing bass on this one, so it makes it even easier to transpose. Right, so shirts ironed, trousers ironed, it's black tie night tonight, so I've got to be smart. Pro tip, if you want to save a lot of time and you're wearing a waistcoat instead of a jacket, what you can do is only iron the front here, where the waistcoat's exposed, and then the top of the arm, roll the sleeves up and just do the collar, then you don't need to iron any of the rest of the shirt. That'll save a lot of time. What I like to do as an extra backup is have the postcode and some of the main directions written down on a piece of paper as well. Obviously everyone uses their phone as a sat-nav these days, but I've had this die me in the middle of the road, so I had to pull into a pub, get charged, and I was just still on time. But if you got this, just anything can go wrong, so always have something written down on paper, just in case electronics fail. What's available? Right, time to go home, and I'm packed up and in the car by 12:15, which is actually quite early, so that's nice. Just got home. Yeah, it's a fun gig. A bit weird. It was a rugby club and there's a free bar, so expected people just to be absolutely trash, but it was quite reserved, a bit too reserved, just a bit odd. Maybe because the wives were there as well, so it was a black tie event, so they weren't all just getting crazy. But yeah, met some nice people. Band were nice. The staff there were very nice to us. So yeah, overall, pretty good gig. More to come.